Hey everybody, and we're back. So let's go see what Luke is up to next.
Now loading.
Ancient pathway.
I think we've been here before. Have we been here before?
We were on the ancient highway before.
Oh.
Oh, no one hiding behind the rock this time.
Make sure the door opens this time. We can't afford further delays.
Uber.
Don't worry, we should be fine now that the true fire rune has been unsealed. There's also the reemergence of the true lightning rune, and the breaking of the seal kept by Alma Keenan to help us along.
Wow, we got a really good view of Sarah's head. Sorry if you hear some noise in the background. Byron's just, he doesn't want to sit. He's just, I'm going to walk and walk and walk. Careful, buddy. Ooh.
The door is opening.
Well, I guess it wouldn't be closing, would it? Yay!
Yay?
Well, we're on Luke's side now, so...
Oh, okay. I was like, the bad guys are accomplishing their goal, and we're cheering?
Well, at the moment, we're on Luke's side. Finally, the first one.
At last.
Yeah, just push Uber aside.
Uber's like, do I let him
Please
get
don't
away
make
with
me-
it, or do I do something about it now?
I was just about to say, please don't make me walk through this.
There's a save point to your left.
I don't think we need it. We just saved. I can't remember. I think it was we start left and then...
Yeah, my recollection is you go left, and then you go right, I think.
I think we need to head... Is it directly right or up and then right?
I thought it was directly right, but I could be wrong.
Okay. We'll see. Byron, what you doing, buddy? Causing mischief, Mom.
I mean, the problem is I've been in here enough times that this all looks familiar.
Yeah. Oh, no. Do I really want to fight these things?
When you have the
weird
shredding.
tree. Yeah, that's a good point. Come on, take him out. Byron! Don't you want to be a good boy and just sit still? No. Oh, at least he's got the sirens. Oh, I was like, go after Rhodey! Oh wait, we don't have him.
Gosh darn it, Rhodey!
80 damage!
It's a little bit more than Rhodey would have taken.
Yeah. Did they both go after Luke?
Yeah, I think they did. Luke is hurting.
I'm hoping I can just whack on him and take him out. I'm not. Okay, we got one of them. Oh good, Byron's gonna take him out. Don't worry about him. Oh no, not Luke. I wonder if Sarah goes berserk if Luke falls.
Might be game over.
Oh, I was about to say. Let me heal him. Oh man, if we only had bought those mega medicines. Oh no, I have some.
They brought their own supply.
They saw this coming. They saw my terrible... Okay,
Keep going?
I think it's... Oh, well, turning in circles didn't help.
Nope. Nope, not at all.
let's see here. Let's do Pale Palace. There's no point in defending on Sarah. Why did I do that? Did I just defend again?
I think you told them both to attack.
Let's try something different. Oh, that's ironic.
That's what I was just thinking.
Like how it didn't seem to hit anywhere near them. Okay, well at least it took one of them out.
Yeah. But yeah, the irony of using the water rune when we're about to...
That's where we're going right now.
Yeah, I mean, to me that's kind of like... Sorry, I'm going back to like Slayers now with this, like, using Shabernigdo's power against him, you know?
Yeah.
No points for that reference, since I give it away.
Yeah, you gave it away. Gosh, I haven't watched Slayers in a while.
Yeah, I need to rewatch it. I own seasons 1 and 2.
I think we're going the correct way. I think season 2 was the best one.
I mean...
And not because of Zelos.
Okay, I was about to say. I was like, I think you're a little bit partial here, to be fair. But
no, I just, out of all the stories, I think I just liked that one.
I mean, I do agree, like, the first 3 seasons were better than the subsequent 2 that came out later.
Yeah. I kind of felt like they were just fan service for seasons 4 and 5.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, they were basically like they were milking it a bit. I mean, it wasn't as bad as some cash grabs I've seen, not even close to being that bad, but
yeah,
it was a bit cash grabby.
I just remember that one episode you and I watched when we were watching 4 and 5, where it was like the soap opera episode. That one was probably... It was like with the fish people, and like people...
Oh.
Like the fish girl came up and was like, Gowry, you're my son's father or something, or whatever it was. And it was like, but she's a fish person. How did that work out?
Wait, is that season 4 and 5?
Yeah, it was in 4 or 5. I don't remember which one exactly.
I could have sworn that was in an earlier season for some reason.
No, the fish people were in earlier seasons, but not the episode I'm talking about.
Or maybe I'm thinking of one of the OVAs.
Oh, one of the OVAs was the octopus one. That one was funny.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, quite a few of the OVAs were good. For those of you who don't know what we're talking about a TV series, anime series called The Slayers.
And it was from was it from the 80s or 90s?
I think it was 90s.
It must have been early 90s.
But basically it follows a ragtag bunch of people. It's like a sorceress and a swordsman and another swordsman and like a priestess and another priestess. But like they're all these weird characters. Like one of the priestesses just like punching everything. And the other one just like overreacts to everything and like whacks it with a staff. And then the sorceress is just this crazy girl who's got compensation issues.
Yeah, the whole thing starts because she was raiding a bandit camp just for fun, and she ended up getting tangled up in this big plot that she didn't anticipate.
Yeah.
And because of her personality, she just wants to defy everybody and just do whatever she wants.
Yeah, basically. And then the swordsman who's along for the ride is just this ridiculous doof of a character who's awesome.
Yeah, he's just stupidly dumb, and it's awesome.
He's dumb and he's awesome. He's great.
I think I liked how they worked him in season 3. Okay, back to Suikoden.
Yes.
So I'll slowly walk up there. I can't believe I actually remembered the path. That's kind of sad. Huh?
What is it, Sarah?
It seems like someone has been following us. It's the successor to the true fire rune. I will remain here and prevent him from getting any closer.
All right, Sarah. But do be careful. Your opponent's title may be new to him, but he has a true rune.
Please do not worry about me. Remember, I've dedicated my life to you. You should take good care of yourself, Master Luke.
Thanks, Sarah. I'll leave this to you.
We all know how that turned out.
Yeah, she held us off for a while.
Yeah, she did.
Ugh. How could this be?
You broke my face.
I'd rather have it this way than give it up to you. You're well aware of what happens when a rune goes out of control. You must have seen it 50 years ago. I did. Which is why I can't surrender the true rune to you. Are you sure? You, these ruins, and the nearby area of the grasslands will be destroyed. So what? I have the spirits protecting me. Mere superstition.
What happened? Are you okay?
I'm fine, Sarah.
Luke, Master Luke, I can't live without you.
I'm alright. I'm alright, Sarah. This is getting complicated. I think we should back off at once. I agree. We'll get to it later. You are the bearer of the true wind rune, aren't you? The spirits have told me so. So? How long have you lived so far? 30 years. I've been cursed for 30 years.
It's not very long.
You're still a child. I suppose you don't even have children of your own. Why would you want any when you're cursed? You don't have a future. Do you understand? Don't be a fool. I've lived 70 years and have just one daughter. I've tried to run away thinking like you. When I had a baby girl, I was scared for her future. I just had a chance to see her recently. She was astonishingly beautiful. She reminded me of Anna. I almost cried with joy. I'd been so filled with anger about my fate, but then I felt happy for a moment. If she's in this world, it doesn't matter whether I live or die. My daughter is on her way here, so she can carry on my visions. This will be the happiest moment in my life. I'm sure of it.
I don't think they're talking about the same thing here.
What are you getting at? I'm saying that life is meaningless if you can't entrust it to someone. We don't age, but we are not given eternal life. All that's just an illusion. You and I will eventually disappear. Then I will end the legacy of miserable visions with my own hands. You're still a kid.
Kick him again.
He's still breathing. Shall I put an end to him? No, leave him alone. What a pity. He lives in his hope. He won't survive anyway.
Okay, I have to be honest, I always felt like it was a bit of a cop-out that we didn't actually get to see the rune going out of control. Ooh, Crystal Valley, Circle Palace. This should seem familiar.
So, as expected, his intentions were...
Hi, Sasarai.
Yes, it appears he is after the 5 elemental runes for his own personal gain, and not for the benefit of Harmonia. It's likely they had something to do with the riots in the Lizard and Karaya clans. This is before we tried to move their armies. We should act quickly. What? Who's there? It took you long enough to notice me. You should be more careful. You are Bishop Sasarai's... Well, well, well. It's been 15 years.
Well, technically you saw him, like, not too long ago when you made him bishop.
Did he not realize who he was when he made him bishop?
Maybe he's saying that as in, like, it's been 15 years since you've decided to actually face me.
I don't know. That's right, my brother. And you seem to have spent the past 15 years idling away your time. I ordered everyone to leave the room. Do you intend to defy temple traditions? That no longer concerns me. Sasarai, give me your true earth rune. I thought I could leave this for the end, but my plan has somehow gone awry. What? Who do you think you are? You want to know who I think I am? Oh yes. I'll tell you who we are, you and me. You and me? That's right. Holy Harmonia, no. Chief Bishop Hikasak wants to collect all 27 true runes.
This line right here is the most evil line in the whole game.
Unfortunately, the true runes can only be borne by successors chosen by the runes themselves, and can only be sealed in certain places. So, Hikasak has acquired an interesting method to keep the true runes in his possession. What is it?
It's a floating orb.
A rune crystal. But this is no ordinary crystal. It is used for sealing the 27 true runes. And can you guess what's inside? It's...
Whoa.
No. It can't be.
Check it out, he actually has a different portrait.
But its appearance... Yes, this is us. Our arms, legs, eyes... Everything is dissolved in this milky white liquid. They're the ingredients for a human body. And... Look closely. It's us. This is what we're made of. Made to bear the true runes while maintaining a human appearance. We are duplicates of Hikasak himself, who's also a rune bearer. Why, you... I will take the true earth rune. You have no need for it. No. Do you mean to say you have the willpower to live, despite this knowledge?
No. Labouk. So, that scene is the pinnacle scene of why everybody hated Suikoden 4. I'll talk about more in a minute, but if you think about it, this is what makes Luke and Sasarai especially very interesting. Because what Luke is saying now is he's not really human. He's actually this technique to hold a rune, which is why he's so in connection to the rune in comparison to other people. Like when he say he's been cursed for 30 years, he's literally 30 years old and he's done nothing but hold this rune. So I just find that incredibly interesting that that's how Hikusok is trying to collect these runes and control them. And that's why Luke and Sasarai look very, very similar, is because they're actually clones of Hikusok, just like he said. But yeah, so if you guys remember back in part 0 of Suikoden, if you watched that, I talked about how when Suikoden 3 ended, there was this huge like cliffhanger and stuff. Now you can probably see what's coming here, and then I'll talk about more after Luke's chapter. But yeah, that line is what really sucked me into what had been going on in the previous games, and so this is, as much as I have mixed feelings about the whole Luke having his own chapter. I think that part was needed to tie in everything that's happened in Suikoden 1, 2, and 3 so far. So, anyways, the preparation is almost complete. Albert and Hubert are adding the final touches.
I see. Sarah, are you tired? You look pale.
A little. Large-scale illusions are exhausting to create.
Please take care of yourself. Now that we've lost the backing of the Harmonian army, we must rely on your powers.
I know. Luke, are you really going through with the ritual?
Absolutely. The ritual is my only hope.
I see. Which also makes it more interesting that Luke isn't really human, but he still wants to save humanity. I think that's interesting on its own.
I mean, he is and he isn't human. I mean,
Yeah,
yes,
he is and isn't.
Yeah, because it's like, yes, he's a vessel to hold a rune, but that doesn't mean he's not human necessarily. Like, it just means that he's an artificial human created as a vessel.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what I'm saying is he's not like a normal person. You know, that just came, like, you know, got the rune at some point after so long in his life. Because most people, you know, they aren't kids. You know, well, Ted's an exception, but...
Well, I was going to say, I mean, look, we've all got issues, so I don't see what how his separate him from anyone else.
We all have issues. We all got issues, man.
If you won't hand it over, I'll seize it myself.
I won't let you.
I am not asking your permission. We have a special procedure for doing this in Harmonia. It's a particularly painful technique. Or so I hear. Sarah?
Yes. Now, I do have to admit, I've always been surprised that Sasarai is still alive after losing the rune. Because technically he was born with it, so I honestly surprised he survived that. Yeah, when I watched this chapter the first time, I was like, wait a minute, how did he survive that?
I only need one of the other 5 elemental runes. Fire, water, earth, or lightning, to collect them all. The true wind rune that I bear will upset the balance when combined with the true earth rune, allowing me to seize your rune. I thought I would leave the true earth rune to the end, but I suppose I have no choice.
Aww. He has some love for his bro. No. Get
Boss! Now the true lightning rune is in my hand. Not literally, though. Since you bore the rune for so long, its power hasn't left you entirely. So you will live on for now, but eventually you will die. Perhaps you will see this as a blessing, Ghetto.
Excuse me.
I will not. I almost forgot. I'll leave a little present for you outside. I'd like you to extend your stay here a little longer.
Sarah's like, come on. How much more stuff do you want me to summon?
I mean, you have the Pale Gate rune, just use it.
Oh, jeez. Brass Castle.
We gonna push through to the end here?
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to time. Let's do this scene. This should be pretty quick. I'm just in La La Land. I'm like, let's just keep playing. Oh yeah, I'm recording.
Hugo, are you alright? Yeah.
Probably wasn't that painful. You only had it for like a week.
If even. Now that the 5 elemental runes have been brought together, I'll get my wish.
I was gonna say, actually, I don't know. Should we just push through? Because I don't actually know how much is left.
Neither do I. Uber, I leave the rest to you. Follow me after you have finished here. Agreed. Do as you wish. I simply desire a good fight with plenty of blood and the screams of the dying. Damn, hold it! Why are you doing this? I don't know the secret power of the True Rune, nor how to use it.
Too late, you don't need it now.
Why are you trying to do this? Why do you want to take the lives of so many people? I always answer a good question. I'm going to destroy the 5th True Rune with the other 4 I've collected. Simple, eh? I don't understand. You want to destroy God? Is that it, Killer Priest?
Bishop to you.
Absolutely. Bravo, you guessed it right. But why? The 27 True Runes are the source of the power keeping this world in balance. The ultimate power that controls this world. To destroy a rune is to clash with fate and destroy God. The act unleashes the uncontrollable power of the rune. I warn you, it is much worse than the release of the Flame Champion's True Fire Rune and the True Water Rune.
I think he knows that.
It has the potential to blow up the grasslands and the entire continent, including Holy Harmonia. Why would anyone want to do that? Wouldn't any prisoners seek freedom? We're prisoners? It's been 1,000 years since this world was created after the War of the Swords and Shields, but people haven't evolved in the meantime. They have been caught in the web of conflicts between the True Runes. I've witnessed them, and I've experienced the other memories held by the True Wind Rune. So, the world is really a prison controlled by the True Runes. We are not prisoners. We live, fight, and die of our own free will. Then your definition of freedom is the ability to walk around a giant cell with an invisible leash around your neck. Don't even think about leaving. You have to defeat me first.
Okay.
No time for that, I'm afraid. I'm done preparing for the ritual. The 4 True Runes are already inside the vessel, waiting. I just have to enter its center. That will crush the True Wind Rune, and my soul along with it. Brings new meaning to soul crushing. Stop right there! I once entrusted my dream to a person with your eyes and your heart, a very long time ago. Farewell, Hugo. Perhaps if Hugo had had his arms, it would have helped.
Point with your arms. I don't really remember how much is left. Oh, good gravy. I guess let's just push on. I mean, this is like the very last scene, and I don't think it's gonna take... Oh, eating these words. Watch it take like 40 minutes. If it does, I'll just cut this in half. Ritual site ruins. I'm hoping it just cuts to the very end, because... Oh, no. Okay, it doesn't. Oh, you know what, actually? I do remember there's a good chunk of conversation coming up, because remember we didn't see what happens on Sasarai's leg.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna stop here, and we'll see you guys next time when we see the ending of Luke's chapter. So, bye for now.
Bye, guys.